doing a katana. This is actually not a katana, it's like a double-edged, I can't remember the exact name for it, but oh, it's so sick. It's gonna be radical. Yeah, so again, we get to drill another one of these. This one gets 2 holes, so that's gonna be fun. So I should not rust that by my neck. I'm just gonna leave that way over here. I had it like, it's still really sharp. Actually, let's see. Oh my God.
Go see if you can cut Biff in half with it, dude. Ouch. Ouch.
Sharp, huh?
Yeah. You're just gonna have to see it in person.
Oh!
It went in there like butter.
Hey, whoa. So messed up. What if he just got one of these and wore?
Go!
And then he's just walking around, just like a beast, just. Then he comes out. If I'm Biff, I'm like. Wait, no. Execution style. Oh my God, this thing is insane. I mean, you're dead. If that happens, I'm sorry. Life's over. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. This thing's tough. This thing's tougher than the other ones we've gotten for sure. Hey, give him a couple stabs, dude. It's kind of sickening how easy it is. I don't like it really. It's kind of crazy, huh? Wing him in the shoulder, dude.
Yeah, it just goes right on through.
Oh my God.
Hilt deep in him, dude.
Dude, are you gonna do his eyeball? How are you gonna do him like that? God, that looks painful. No, look at his face, looks so demented, dude. Oh my God. This hurts. Okay, this is messed up.
No!
Give it back.
Stuck in his skull.
Give it back. Hey, give our sword back. God, he got messed up today. We gotta stitch him up. That's we were talking about that the other day. We'd just be so psycho.
Just zip stitch him.
Yeah, just stitch everything up. He'd look like a psychopath. There,
Dude,
you got a little.
people have been
got something. Let me put that back in there. Got something going on in there.
People have been asking for a zip stitch tutorial. Maybe we should do it on.
Here, wait. You got some muscle coming out of there. Okay, there you go. All right, we're just gonna brush that. All right. Oh! All right, we're not psychopaths.
Right.
In all seriousness.
Sometimes you just gotta get it out.
The time has come. So I'm gonna have to cut to length, and then kind of round off the corners, and then start drilling our holes. And then we'll have ourselves a Katana Handbrake. Let's do it. For those of you guys that don't know, that's our trademark. I've never seen anyone else do an actual katana as their handbrake. I've seen people do like the threaded fake katana handles, but that ain't as cool. It's all about a real katana, baby. So I got it, the katana cut and deburred and shaped how I want it. I think it looks pretty good. And then I just marked the first hole I'm gonna attempt to drill. If you guys watched in the last, or maybe 2 episodes ago, I think, watch the whole build series. But if you guys are paying attention, you're watching, we built a katana hood prop as well for the Tacoma, and drilling through these katanas is hell. It has been every time we've done it. We go through like a box of drill bits, like no joke, like literally like 20 drill bits. So this is gonna be fun. The interesting thing though, is because it's dual edged, it's much thinner in the middle, so that should help, but I don't know, we'll see. Big update, you guys. We made it through. We have a hole. Can you see? See my hand kind of a little hard to see. There we go. We got a hole. Oh, what a victory. Let's see what the damage here is. I've been collecting all the bits in this bag. So to get just a hole, not the big enough hole, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 drill bits just to get like a hole half the size of what we need. But once you get a hole, it starts going faster. So that's the update on that. So JMO and I have dance parties in here all the time, but you know, YouTube doesn't like to let us play the music. So we're gonna play a super rad song, and I guess we'll just insert something else. Final hole. So this one's all done, fairly cleaned up. Now I marked the other hole and I'm trying to get an indent in it, but this metal is so hard. It's Damascus steel, so it's tough. All work, dude. Bam. 2 holes, baby. I just gotta figure out spacers.
I got an idea.
But let's see. It just needs a little tappy tap. Yeah.
You're showing the people, not me. I seen it.
Check it out, Pete.
I seen it with my good eyes.
Just good to go.
Very cool.
So you get the spacers figured out, and then
we're just showing people our secrets, though.
That's the thing. Here, guys, you're more than welcome to try it yourself. If you want to spend literally $50 in drill bits, and if you have a drill press, and if you want to spend literally like 2 days making it, go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a Katana Handbrake. We've done it again. I am so pumped. It's like perfect height too. Hands are here, just bam. So stoked. Blade all the way down. Woo! I just can't get over, like, I don't know. I can't get over how sick the interior is starting to look. I think we're picking up the dash tomorrow, I hope. Like really, really eager to start really finalizing the rest of the interior and see what it looks like. I mean, already it looks like a drift car. It doesn't even look like a truck. I mean, look at it. It's outrageous. Here's like the driver's view. So sick. Blue dash pedals, Moon Eyes Octagon steering wheel, a real freaking Katana handbrake. So sick. I cannot wait until we get the dash in there and I start piecing that together. You guys are just gonna flip. I think the last time we talked, I was putting the rubber sealing on the doors. So I let those dry overnight. They look really good. So now there's no sharp edges when you're getting crazy off-roading. Got the door handles in. Potentially gonna do a little clamp. I know I talked about that, but they don't sit that bad. And on the rears, those are done as well. And then we figured this out. I ended up sticking with the zip tie. I know I said it was kind of janky, but like the zip ties we buy are like rated to like 40 pounds, those tiny ones. So it's not gonna break. And then JMO thought of just putting like some heat covering on there. So I think it looks good. Okay, so we came Came back from a great weekend. Whose mans is out here just posted up? King of the mountain. King of the mountain. I'm totally kidding for all you PETA people. He's with me all weekend, so just relax. I can already see people coming. Whoa, you just left a tiny little dog out in the middle of the desert. You guys are psychos, some of you. Most of our squad isn't. I love all you guys, but so sometimes we get some random person, they're like, how'd you even make it over to this channel? And you're just like, just flipping out. Yeah, we're just playing around with the little guy before we get to work.
Don't eat those. Don't eat those.
He's a lot of entertainment. I had my first night off from him, and since I got him, I went and hung out with a couple of friends and had some drinks for the night, and it was kind of scary. It was. I was thinking about him. He hung out with my mom and dad, and all was well. It was the best night of sleep I got, and I slept on a beanbag, but I didn't have him attacking me all night, so.
In your office.
All right, go in your office.
Hey.
Little man. Go in your office. It's air conditioned in here, pal. Oh, you escape.
Oh.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh. That's like my favorite thing is when you catch him looking through the bubble. All right, let's actually get to some work now.
All right, guys. I'm feeling okay / slightly defeated, but I think we're making progress.
Perk up.
Over here. I've built all these fun, like, interesting little contraptions to kind of start the shaping of the fiberglass. I'm just kind of going little by little and layer after layer after layer until it's gonna be like the last couple layers that I'm gonna actually overlap. So right now I'm just building up more or less the center for a little bit of strength, and then gonna come over top of it and overlap. Our fiberglass mat was folded up real nice in the bag it was in, leaving these creases, and these creases actually go perfectly over the end. So instead of having to force the curvature of this outer section, I just cut lengthwise along these creases and just kind of stuck it on there. So we're gonna let a bunch of this dry. I used some tape as kind of a starting point for some of these shapes. I don't know. I'll check back in. All right, so I guess before I leave, I'll show you kind of the progress we kind of got today on this thing. One side is getting pretty dang close to sanding time. This little guy right here, it's pretty hard to get that that kind of inner groove. I've still got to do it here. On this, we'll look at the top side. This one still needs probably 2 more coats, and then we'll like start doing some overlap. And here this is still foam, so we got to move on to this side over here.
3 weeks later.
We've been working on it here and there, but
What do you think? Where are you at now?
I'm gonna say one more solid overlapping mat. Hang on.
Just AirPod me?
What?
Huh? You just AirPodded me, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. We're getting closer and closer on the wing. I had to take a break from the old bodywork. We're getting there. On another note, getting real close on the wing here. It's got a nice shape. We'll do some little detail work on it. And this one I'm gonna shape up and see if we need to add any more glass anywhere. Yeah, I think we're gonna run one more solid overlap, and then the rest we'll just kind of clean up with some filler. I'm just getting ready to go home for the day, but I thought I'd show you guys some progress here. This side we've got pretty close to the last coat. I think it might need one more.
Shamo's going to town. Pumped on it?
Hey?
You pumped on it?
Yeah, it's getting there.
They're pretty crazy, like, it's such a slight contour.
It's thick, flat.
Yeah, so you had to build all that with fiberglass and got it real close. Body filling it to get it totally smooth. Even this though is like, I feel like no one will know, which is unfortunate. After it's painted, and so we're gonna paint it black and then wrap it with the truck when we rewrap the whole truck, but I feel like no one will really know that it was extended.
Is it still Euros?
It's a collab that they don't know about.
Hello, come along with me. Just hit this with some glazing and spot putty. Bam. That's a one-piece pre-mixed stuff that basically goes in and fills a lot of your scratches from sanding and will help you in the long run to smooth it out. I went way crazy on it because...
Super smooth. Like already.
Sand this real quick, then throw on some of the filler primer. Then we'll sand that, see where we're at, and if we're good enough to kind of spray black on it, we'll spray the black, and then it'll be ready for wrap. After doing the glazing, spot putty, etc., I'm gonna do 2 coats of the high build, and then do a final sand on that, see if that's clean enough, and then we'll probably just spray paint it. It doesn't need to be 100% perfect since we're not painting the part, but it's getting wrapped, so as long as we don't have any major chips or divots or anything like that, then we should be okay. For the most part, I think we nailed it.
Should be on.
Putting on my second coat here. So I'm running a nice wet coat.
It really looks like a wing now. It's freaking cool. So I wanted to show you guys something. It's pretty OCD, but it literally just takes 1 extra second, 1 little bit of thought when you're kind of putting stuff together. We do this on all the cars and the rig, everything like that. JMO's mad. This is a kids and family friendly channel. I don't know, actually, I don't know how JMO feels about this, but washer has markings. Some of them have markings, but they all have like 1 flat edge and 1 rounded. I always go bolt, and then I put the markings on the outside. It's like that, and then your flat edge is against the metal. And then again, on the other side of the metal, so everything's out, markings out. And then these lock washers, most of them don't have markings and they're the same, so that doesn't matter. But then the nut has markings on the one side. Oh God, that's embarrassing. Just a little PSA, it's OCD, but I don't know. I think it shows a little extra care. It's a big moment. It's what you've all been waiting for. It's what we've been waiting for. Ooh. Just a teaser. So gangster. Oh, look at it. Look at the stitching. Oh my. It's sick. Looks good. It's like so like lowrider or something. No, not even lower. It's like what like the game and 50 Cent were driving. Exciting times, exciting times. Starting to assemble the interior. Bam! I got the handbrake leaning down, that's why it's all weird. But look how sick that is. Oh my gosh. So, works just like factory. Just gotta press the button when you close it. That's embarrassing. Super pumped on that. Looks really good. So there's this like centerpiece that houses the shifter and cup holders. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just gonna kind of trim it slowly, piece by piece, till it fits in there. And the cool thing is, the lines for the handbrake will run beneath it, as well as the ports. And then trim for the master, like the ports on it. I don't think the whole master will go in there. I think it'll sit just on the outside and the ports will just go right through there. But I'll probably slot those so you don't have to take the lines off. That would be retarded. All right, so quick update on this thing. That's basically where the handbrake mount and master sits. Hoping that'll clear like the mount and then kind of the mount for the master. And then I'll have 2 more slots for the lines. I think it should look pretty good when it's like that with everything there. You won't really see it. And then see if I can clean it up, but I may need to do a quick spray with the interior dye when I'm done.
Ow.
All right, guys. Big moment. I'm so excited.
Well, we can't do it with freaking Godzilla in the way.
Oh, let me get these Johnsons.
All the people can see is Oh! bend it. Bending it. Okay. We're in there, dude. Okay. Ooh. Where does anything go? Wait, are you trying to figure out the door thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get this up top too. There she goes. All right, well, this is quite the adventure. Should we just notch the door bar?
Yeah, let's notch the door bar. The dash got a little
That's fine.
rubbage right there. How are we looking everywhere else? Let's see.
This side's fine.
Oh, looks sick. Look at that. So crazy. So you're just rocking out over here? All good? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I mean, pretty good. We put in rally bars and new door bars and didn't really even consider that might contact the dash, and it's just one little spot, so.
I would say that we probably cut it here and then along this line.
Here, you want to just mark it and then I'll do it. So we're gonna do basically just one trim. That's not bad. Check it out, humans. I'm like the most annoying GoPro like filming guy. I would like put it right in front of Jamison's face, like, here, check it out, guys. You can't even see. I don't know what Jameson's talking about. Whose man's? You're destroying your window.
Let me out of my office, owner. I promise I will not poop in the Tacoma.
He like, sometimes he wants to come hang out with us out here. Like, he has food and everything in there. All that is good, but it's hot out here, and like, he'll come out here and run around for like 20 seconds and then want to go in and drink water and sleep. It's like humid, it's not as hot, but hopefully soon here we can set up a little pen for him out here and he can hang out with us, because he just wants to be with us. The interior is really coming together. It's freaking starting to look like a truck. Check this out. So dope. Closes nice, looks super good. This has that one last panel that's gonna require some major trimming, and here's like our hole where we think the shifter should end up. So we're gonna have to figure that out once we get the engine and transmission back in. But everything else is looking really good. So if you guys have been watching, we deleted these vents on both sides. I got like a head unit little thing, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna fit the GPS in there and then the intercom, so this will all be like smooth. So I got these little inserts that just go kind of like, I think, there we go, one in and two. Bam. Super sick. And now it actually has little cup holders, so you can put your red Solo cup in. I don't recommend drinking and driving, but you know, maybe you want to have a Mountain Dew or an energy drink or something. So yeah, but yeah, I love how like this turned out. Hopefully you guys can see that well with the, it's so dark in here now because the whole interior is black. And then we're getting the gauge cluster soon here, and I'm gonna make a plate where the gauge cluster will sit in there, so that'll cover up that hole. And then we also have like the plastics that go around the steering wheel as well. So really close on the interior. I'm pumped. Kind of the last couple things, we're waiting on the headliner. There'll be news on that soon. And then we'll have to do the wiring in here, and yeah, that interior's done, which is sick. I'm like, it's such a vibe in here. I don't know how well you guys can see, but it's like, it doesn't even look like a freaking truck. It's like a drift car. I don't even know. It's so nuts. Well, if you made it this far, congratulations. I know these build videos are really long. We're just packing so much into them, and we're really having a lot of fun building this truck. So if you guys enjoyed that, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, And watch all the other build videos. I think this is like episode 7 at this point, so we have 6 other ones. And we have a bunch more coming, so stay tuned on those. And also, if you want to learn how to drift, check out our How to Drift playlist. We've built it completely for you guys. It's free. All you gotta do is subscribe, turn on those notos if you're a real one, and watch those videos, learn to drift. Come out and share with the boys. All right, we'll see you guys in a couple days.